Here with Wheaton College women's basketball head coach Melissa Hodgson after a 72-59 victory over Roger Williams earlier today. Coach, just talk about the win overall from your perspective.
Roger Williams, great team. They came in 7-1, very well coached team, and they came out from the get-go. I think they started off actually the game stronger than us, doing all the little things fundamentally and really pushing tempo. And then our team kind of gathered composure and got back to our game plan, and it was just a huge game. I'm glad we got it in. You know, the Storm Hercules here. People didn't know that. Baseball guys came, worked the table. Sports information was here in full effect. We had a good crowd men's basketball team, and it really helped us to a home court victory in a huge game.
Coach, can you talk about the team coming out a little bit slow in the start, but you never called a timeout until late in the second half, so you had 6 remaining in the second half. Kind of let the team just play through it. Talk about what that means for you, seeing your veterans step up and get the team back to a 31-31 tie at half.
Yeah, Roger Williams was calling some timeouts, and I wanted her to keep using hers. I like to keep them for the end of the game, and I expected it to be a tighter game at the end and wanted to be able to have those to handle different situations. But also, I think our team's deep, and I kind of wanted to wear them down and not give Roger Williams a break. So when it was close, I knew we were okay. It was never too big of a spread where I felt like I had to stop momentum or stop anything they were doing. More just changing defenses and subbing helped us. Like Lauren McClellan came in off the bench, and Kenzie Kuhn came in off the bench, and I subbed instead of calling timeouts and giving Roger Williams a rest.
Get to the individual efforts here. Kylie Shoemaker, 22 points, 14 rebounds, 3 on the offensive boards, and Abby Brickley leading all scorers with 24 points and 7 rebounds. Just talk about their efforts down low. It didn't really seem like towards the end of the game that Roger Williams had a way to solve them late.
Yeah, Brick and Kylie are awesome. Our 5 post players are amazing. We have veteran post players. They play well together. And today was a game that we thought that we could see that post entry, and on single coverage they would have to stop Brick and Kylie or Stick or Fitz or Emily before we would adjust. So we just kept going until they were going to double team us, and they showed a couple double teams, that's it. But Brick just capitalized every time. Kylie had a slow start. We've been off for 10 days. We've had 3 practices, and I think that showed a little bit, but a veteran team works through it, and Laura Pierce was like the key to that, like keeping us composed when we weren't calling timeouts, getting the ball to Brick in the first half, and then Kylie in the second half really stepped up when they took Brick away more. Stick, Lauren McClellan came off the bench and had a great contribution rebounding-wise, just running the floor again and trying to wear Roger Williams down. Emily Romans and Sarah Fitzgerald came in and did the same thing. So those 5 post players I think were a huge key, and Laura Pierce, you know, kind of controlling the offense and keeping turnovers, team turnovers down. I think we had a 6 at halftime, which was impressive for us. Team goal today was to have 17 or under, and I think we finished with 16, so they take a lot of pride in that.
Pierce finished with 7 assists, 4 rebounds, or 3 rebounds, and Lauren McClellan with 7 rebounds and 6 points off the bench. Took a while for the bench to get going in the second half, but Coach, moving forward to Saturday's game against Coast Guard, not to be lost in the shuffle here, 10-0 start is the best in program history that we can see, surpassing 91-92's 9-0 start. But as you've said all season long, it's basically back to 0-0 against Coast Guard, a big conference game. Talk about that on Saturday. Yeah,
and I told you in the preview that I believed in that and brought that to the team this summer when school started, and just winning the day. And effort, focus, attitude every day, and being your best, and the scoreboard will reflect that. And to this team's credit, you know, and our leadership with the seniors and the juniors have really made the team buy into that. It's all on them, and they come every day, whether it's practice or a game, an undefeated team or a team that's 1-7, they come and play the same way every day, and they do that in practice. So we haven't talked about 10-0. You know, it's 1-0 today. That was really significant for us to get the 1-0. We know tomorrow we're going to start preparing for a very good Coast Guard team. They're in phenomenal shape. They're, you know, that's their mission, to protect our country and be fit, and they're undefeated right now. Their game was canceled today, so we're going into their facility, and effort, focus, attitude, and come in, and hopefully the scoreboard will reflect a great win for the Wheaton Lions, and we'll be 1-0 on Saturday.
All right, thanks, Coach, and congrats on the win today.
Thanks, Sean.